ExKirby.
And also RNGEternal.com. RNGEternal.com, your one-stop shop for ranked tier lists and stock lists, draft pick orders, tournament information, and daily articles from people such as Loco Pojo, RNG, Neon, and Lights Out Ace. And also apologies for this video because it's going to be a bit low quality because the VODs came out one day beforehand. Thanks, Rec.
Don Walker is his only way of getting around that, and Tony G has the answer for Don Walker. So this looks like Tony G is going to be trying to trade 1-for-1, survive, and then take over the game. But he hasn't found the second shadow, which is what's killing him here.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
Dead.
Yeah, that's what's and then also the fact that Tiger has drawn the Valkyrie Enforcer, that's going to be able to shut down the Steward of the Past. I guess we're missing the second Justice for that too. So both players struggling here.
Yeah, so he finds the second shadow, but it's a little late here. He's already at 11. If Tiger draws his fourth power, it's going to be very difficult for... Oh, and he's going to vanquish this Steward. Wow, okay.
Oh, I like this play. I do like this play because it's going to allow his Don Walker to kind of still get in unimpeded.
Yeah, it's a really good play because Tiger is in a tough spot where he cannot afford to let the game go long. And he just almost has lethal. Like, he's just about to kill Tony, right? So why not push this?
Yeah, does Tony have an out here? Like, I can't imagine.
I don't think there's a card in the deck. I can check right now.
He would have to have, Strain of the Night, and I don't believe that is...
So we're getting into the stream now.
Yep, and it looks like I'm looking at the two... All right, so we have the stream pulled up. That is a board state.
Oh,
hey! So there's some owls, and then there's some other owls, and then there's a 4/7 owl.
There are a few owls. Decay is pretty good in this position, except for the Aegis and the fact that I believe Necrosi has two chalices. Two chalices out.
All right.
Which game are we on? And who has one?
We should have confirmation of games here in just a second. But this is this is a heck of a board. Can Necrosi just swing in and win here?
So if he swings with everything, he trades a bunch of owls.
Next.
Okay.
All right. So it looks like Child Roland is ahead.
Yeah, this is game 2. So he would be taking 10. If he had one more unexhausted unit. Okay, Permafrost I think is lethal, but the Decay is going to be able to remove the Permafrost at fast speed.
Yep.
Which could potentially is going to allow Child Roland to live through this turn.
Yeah, and importantly too, it's going to gain him 3 life right now. Oh,
never mind. He's just dead.
Hey, that's a backlash.
Even if he had lived through that turn, though, I think he might have died because he didn't have favorable blocks at all, right? There's all these 4/7s over there.
For sure. At least you have the out though of drawing Harshwell without your opponent having backlash.
That's true.
So that's why like it would have been important, and that 3 life actually would have made a difference because it puts him a little bit higher buffer.
It probably comes in versus
offense,
so that's fair.
Oh, I hope we get to see some shenanigans. That would be a lot of fun.
I mean, I think he still wishes he had rolled Ikaria or something, but you know.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. But I mean, like you're not gonna complain about a 6/6 too terribly much. And Tiger being tapped out is going to be great. The Wisp is going to activate. 2 cards are going to be drawn. Carnosaur is going to be able to take care of that Seraph. And not going to be a huge. Maybe not. Maybe he doesn't.
I think he might be concerned about the flyer. I'm not sure.
But he can chump the flyer, and he's also got the Crystallize.
He might also just be thinking about his next few turns. Over. Okay,
yeah.
So he's concerned about Crystallize. I definitely would go for Seraph just because of the potential, whatever you could roll. So something I also wanted to touch on, Crystallize versus Stand Together is a very interesting interaction in this matchup. Like, do you play Crystallize into Stand Together? Do you just make them have it every time? Stand Together is like way better mana wise, and you end up ahead in that trade if you just trade cards. But Stand Together can be clunky on your mana. You don't just cast it. Like it's a really interesting. It adds a lot of depth to this matchup.
Yeah, I would 100% agree. Yeah, it feels weird giving Tiger the ability to activate Seraph again.
Yeah, I mean, I think he thinks he can beat a Seraph activation because so Seraph activate. Oh, okay, never mind. We're both dumb. So here's his plan. He activates Seraph. His only Aegis unit is exhausted. He casts Crystallize and wins the game. So unless he rolls an endurance unit, yeah. So we're big dummies, and it turns out the person who's playing his own deck knows how to play his deck.
Yeah,
big surprise.
Playing on. Would you say we're playing on level maybe 2 or 3, and they might be on level 13? Is that a safe assumption?
Anyways, moving on. So he has Crystallized Lethal here, and that's going to be, I think, 1-1, right? Between the players.
So if he fires off that favor next turn, that's going to help play around at least Chalice, Channel, finishing him off. And then, all right, this Black Sky Harbinger too. Ooh, all right, we're back in a game. I'm awake again. It's a good thing. All right, so we can see Channel the Tempest. I'm okay with it firing it off. It's a 5/5. Now next turn he can play. Actually, yeah, next turn he'll be able to play Harbinger and his Witch to clear up the board.
That so backlash is very late.
Yes, it is. Wowie, wow. All right, so we got a clean board. The backlash not going to be doing a ton anymore. Here's the Withering Witch. He's going to be able to play the Combray Healer for sure, which is going to put him up to 7 and give him a blocker. He draws another Combray Healer. But
yeah, so this game is looking very rough for Roland.
Yeah.
Buckwheat is out card drawing the card draw deck. He's just drawn more copies of Channel, more copies of
Wisdom. And here's the backlash. Oh, we're gonna have a backlash, little counter fight.
Oh my goodness.
All right. So then, yeah. Oh wow, Child Roland going down to 5. He's on a 2-turn clock now. Oh no, with the Varus favor. Oh my goodness. There we go.
That's game. That is game right there.
You thought I was joking about Varus favor. We've only seen one. There are 2 other in the deck. That's kind of what I was meaning by attacking with the 3/3 in order to get it up to a 5/5, just to try to play around a little bit. But with that Starlight Shield, yeah, I definitely would have put that on the 3/3 as well.
But this is not an inconsequential amount of damage coming in from Tony G's side.
Yeah, like I also understand why Alunga did that, is so he can actually block and remove things. But whereas if you put it on the 3/3, like the 4 damage doesn't actually do anything. Does Finest Hour just end it? It does.
Yes, it does. And that's it. Mono Justice. There we go.
GG,
yeah,
guys.
Tony G just did not have an answer for Flyers. He drew all the ground units, couldn't get up to enough power to activate Champion. He had like a pretty good bait there. He got in some extra damage through that Valkyrie Enforcer by making Ilunga think he had Storm or something. But he had lethal. Ilunga had it.
Excellent game. Congratulations to both players. I believe both of them are going to be moving on.